So boom, hey cuz, hey, I need to holler at you real quick. See, in the penitentiary, every now and then a situation may pop off. In this situation, let's just say it cracked off because it had something to do with cuz and them. And when the situation cracked off, it ain't had nothing to do with who I was affiliated with directly. But see, in the penitentiary, because when stuff like this cracks off, penitentiary rules is in effect because you want to make sure your guys or your people know what's going on in the area so you can let them be alert so we can move how we need to move and we can do what we need to do to make sure that situation don't bring itself over here. But see, in this particular situation, it was one of them where it finally came to a head. And if you ever been in a situation or you done had a beef with somebody or you had something that you was waiting to come full circle or you did something you ain't had no business doing and you thought you was going to get away with it and then later on down the line, it come back and it bit you and that dog grabbed me on my, and then next thing you know, you're sitting back and you found out you're going to always reap what you sow. It was one of them situations. And so one day I'm chilling, right? I'm going to get to that part. One day I come out of the cell, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm finna head to the microwave. I'm finna go warm up my Pop-Tart. You know what I'm saying? I got me some of that, some of that powdered milk, some of that instant milk. You know what I'm saying? When they put me up on that, guess what? I quit buying them little milk cards from the, man, you're not finna keep charging me 50 cents to bring, you're not finna keep charging me $1 to bring me back 2 milks every day. And then when they come through here doing the inspection, they looking at my cooler and seeing I got 4 or 5 milks in there and they throwing my milks away. It ain't gonna happen. So I start ordering that instant milk, go down there and get some of that ice, put that. Yeah, so I'm headed down to the microwave, and as I'm headed down there, my guy, old head Nick down there, he warming up his coffee, right? So as soon as he pop his coffee out, what's going on with you, little Joe? Man, I ain't doing nothing. What you got going on, Nick? You already know, man. Just out here, man. Just out here, just doing time. We in paradise, like this paradise. I said, I hope it ain't. See, you got them blueberry Pop-Tarts like always. See, you already know. He said, well, go and walk and talk with me real quick, Josie. Let me holler at you real quick. I said, oh, let's roll real quick. I said, but give me a second. I said, I can go up here. I got to go up and get my milk real quick. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, just come back and holler. I said, I'll be right back. So I leave my Pop-Tart sitting, you know what I'm saying, sitting on the microwave. I'll run back up the stairs, you know what I'm saying, come up, get my cup real quick. I said, what's going on? I said, I ain't nothing, anything straight. I said, go down there and holler at old head Nick real quick. So I go on back down the step, grab my Pop-Tart, you know what I'm saying. We walking and talking, you know what I'm saying. He just put me up on game like he always do. You know what I'm saying, Joe T, man, look, I was watching the game last night, right? And as I was watching the game, this is what I realized. This is what most people don't understand about life. When you watch sports, when you play board games, we play car, when you play anything in life, chess, checkers, it's 2 things going on, Joe T. I said, what's that over here, Nick? He said, it's offense and it's defense. He said, but listen to me. You got to be better at one end of the floor than on the other end. He said, what I've always heard my coaches say, defense win games. He said, so, you know, in here, Joe T, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to play defense way more than you play offense. But you got to be all right at the offense because you got to score at times too. But you got to, I said, I feel you on that. I said, yeah, that's a good one. And as we talking, this white dude busts out this sale. He come out. When he come out, he said, man, come on, man. He said, man, I was just playing. And when he say that, another dude come out and say, man, I done told you, man, quit playing with me like that. I don't know what you got going on, man. Let me come around here, man. You go around and do your little flip-flap or whatever it is you got going on with the rest of these dudes. Don't bring that over here with me. And then as soon as he closed the door, dramatic effect me, pretty dude. Me and old head nigga, I said, dang. I said, about the second, third person I went out. He said, man, you know what's up with dude, don't you, Josie? I said, what's up with him? He said, man, he one of them be getting debt around here, be getting in debt. Then when people ready to collect their money, he think he gonna do a little something strange. I said, do what? Yeah, he one of them. He be thinking he slick. He one of them clawed dudes, right? You know, a lot of people know about him. You know what I'm saying? Joe T, then when it's time to pay up, you know, when they in the sale, you know, he one of them. He asks, can he do this? Can he do that? You know, to pay his debts off or whatnot. I said, do what? I said, yeah. I said, it's a lot of it. He said, there's a lot of these dudes right here. Eventually, it's going to come out, you know what I'm saying? And when they come out, Joe T, I ain't going to be nothing nice. You know, it ain't too many dudes throwing them out the cell like that, Joe T. They putting their violation up, they acting like they done got their boy on their phone and they yeah, they getting it. I said, what they getting on here, Nick? You know what they getting. You know what they getting now. They taking that boy mouth. They taking that boy mouth. I said, do what? He said, yeah, they taking that boy mouth. So I'm aware of this. Now this situation, this ain't something that I'm directly connected to, so it ain't but this is what happened because I'm cool. Hey, cuz, I'll let you real quick because I need to know what's going on. Just so happened one day in the pod, I'm sitting out, I'm chilling, and cuz them come across from the hall. They come across. 2 or 3 of them go across the hall to go get some more of them, and then they come back over here deep. When they come back over, they walking and talking, and you see them doing this right here. They throwing their shit, and as they walking and talking, they keep looking in a specific direction. Pinterest rules in effect. You already know. You follow the hand, you follow the body language, the hand gestures, the eyes, you watch. So you keep, what they talking about? So boom, as I noticed, they keep looking over there at such and such cell. Now, it was up. I'm gonna wait to get there. So they finally fade over there. A couple of them stand up by the door because the guard standing by the shower. Then when the guard standing by the shower, that's one of them situations where if they up there talking, they done kind of blocked it off to where they in front of the officer talking because the officer got his back to the door, so he watching towards the unit. So if they standing in front of him, they kind of got him blocked off, so he can't really see what's going on. Pentage rules in effect, so you gonna notice that too. Cuz them got going on here. Hey, for the phone, let me holler at you real quick. All right, here I come, Josie. Man, hero. He said, here I come. He come down here. What's going on, G-Bop? I said, man, what cuz them got going on? Who? So you ain't paying attention to what's going on in the unit. Man, I'm always paying attention to T. What's going on? I said, man, they done been over about 5-10 minutes. I just seen they were arguing. I don't know what's going on. Then they walked over. I said, you see cuz them down there in front of the sister? He said, oh, yeah. He said, I did notice they came over. I just, you know what I'm saying? Probably one of them petty crips ain't paid their debt or something. You know what I'm saying? Probably done caught one of them getting high or something. So when they get over by the cell, one of them standing on guard, they pop the door. When they pop the door, listen, all I know, white boy came up out of there. Man, I told y'all, cuz. They, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Tell him going about his business. He run to his cell. As he running to his cell, though, he was straightening up his belt buckle. So I said, what they got going on? Get over for the folk holler. Man, you know that white boy, man, he be such and such. I said, yeah, I heard about that man over here in Nick too. He said, oh yeah, they go in the cell, slam the door, all you hear, they standing on the door like that, left over the right though, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't, they come out of the cell, oh yeah, cuz, go on get your stuff, cuz you gotta roll, cuz it's over with, you gotta roll. So when all that happened, you know what I'm saying, for the folks, I said, man, hey, we need to know what's going on real quick. He said, man, hold on. He said, man, can I get my phone on the charger down there? I'm gonna come back real quick. He said, man, I'll go ahead and grab my phone real quick, because they probably finna lock the bar down. I said, what's up? So he fade off. You know what I'm saying? It's close to lockdown time. White dude go to his cell, cuz don't never come out. Everything that they fade on back across the hallway. This regular penitentiary stuff. Now it don't, just because when it pop off like it, don't mean they lock the pod down every time. They tell the police. Some people just, you know, they get touched up, you know what I'm saying, touch everything in the cell, and people go on about their business. But in this situation, a lot of people already looking like, hold on, the white boy then they come out and say, cuz, like, the police didn't. They fade on back across the hallway. They telling him he got to roll his own with. So everybody already kind of doing the math. They putting 1 and 1 together. You know what I'm saying? And they getting 2. So I'm just kind of like, dang. So after lockdown, when I come out, I'm kind of cool with one of the homies. So I fade on out of the cell, right? I can't wait to find out what's going on. I'm walking around. I see old head Nicky. It hit me. He said that. So I'm walking, I catch one. Hey, cuz, let me holler at you real quick. What's going on, Joe T? What you got going on, Joe T? I said, man, I ain't doing it. He said, man, you still got some tobacco? I'm like, yeah, I still got some brand. What you trying to do? He said, man, I'm really trying to hold something in the store. I said, you ain't got to worry about that. I got you. I said, what you doing? He said, man, I ain't eating just a couple of cigarettes or whatever. I said, oh, I got you. Let me get you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, to the cell real quick. He said, all right, bet. So we walking. I said, everything straight, ain't it, cuz? Yeah, everything, cuz. Yeah, everything, cuz. Man, cuz tripping, man. I don't know what's up. Yeah, it's over with now. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, cuz. Cuz got to fade to the back. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, cuz. Them told him ain't nothing with it no more. And I don't even think he ain't going to be able to go to no compound or nothing. So we finally get to the cell, right? Hey, said, hey, let me get the cell real quick. Ah, that was a... He faded out, we walk in, cuz, oh, bless his cell, cuz. I said, hey, pull it. He like, oh, yeah. So I get the tobacco out real quick. I said, oh, here you go. I already got him rolled up. I said, well, what was going on with cuz? Man, Joe T, you ain't gonna believe what the homie was on, cuz. I said, what happened? He said, man, look, check this out. You already know, he always got his hands in something. Right? We ain't know he like to really have his hands in stuff. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, cuz, we had a little incident with cuz a couple weeks ago, right? He like, hold on real quick. Cuz never waiting on me. He look out the window, he's like, look, check this out. So cuz had a situation a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? The white boy that ran up out of there, he came and hollered at cuz. You know what I'm saying? Because he be buying stuff from cuz too. You know what I'm saying? So they had already been saying, you know what I'm saying, the dude be offering services around here, Joe T. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know how they talk here. You know what I'm talking here. So when he asked cuz, I think both of them old cuz. I can't remember. I think he old cuz too. So he was asking cuz, he was asking the white boy, was he getting something from cuz too? You know what I'm saying? Or was he buying? Was cuz? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know when cuz asked him, Joe T, the white boy said, he told him if he can't get the money, you know what I'm saying, he can, I said, what did he say he do? And he said if he can't get the money in time, he would add, you know what I'm saying, could he put them out on him? I said, huh? He said, yeah, the white boy been trying to pay his debts all about, there's a couple folks in here be hitting the white boy, you know what I'm saying, doing it to the boy mouth and everything. He was like, he done add cuz, you know what I'm saying, he had told cuz that, right? But when he said it to cuz, he said cuz had asked him before. So he was bringing it back up. So, cause when he was telling cuz, they were like, dude, what cuz say? He was like, no. He was like, man, only reason I brought it up is because, man, I'm not trying to get gamed or nothing, cuz. I'm not trying to get gamed or nothing, man. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to keep it 100. I'm just trying to keep it 100. I'm trying to keep it buck. He's like, man, I only brought it up to him because he had told me before. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that specifically, but he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay me some kind of way. He was like, he got to grabbing on himself, and he was like, man, whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying, to pay me off, we're going to have. He was like, so he didn't say it specifically. He was like, it's a couple people here know my business. They know, everybody know how stuff goes down there now and then. He said, so I told him, hey, I can pay it off and I can do such and such. And he said, cuz was with it, right? He said, just not that he ended up paying or whatever happened. He said, it didn't happen. He said, but cuz had another accusation before. I said, do what? He said, yeah, cuz had another accusation. He said, you remember? It probably a couple months ago, Joe T, probably a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? It was right after school call. I think it was right after school call, Joe T. You remember that day the white boy came running up out of cuz cell that day. He came up out of the cell with just his boxes on. I was like, yeah, I remember that. He was like, he owed cuz some money. He was down there with cuz, and he said, cuz stripped him down. You know what I'm saying? Stripped him down and got the, whooping him with the blue belt on there, with the blue buckle on there, because when he ran up out of there, you could see them red marks on. He said, cuz was hitting him with the gold belt buckle on there. He said, he just hit him. He said he was hopping around and that like that, Joe T. But then he said, man, cuz them was really trying to see what was going on, because cuz done kept cracking stuff off with different people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like cuz was putting these folks in debt on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know the penalty, but it was like cuz had something else going on. So when we went down there and asked, The white boy, what was going on? He said when Cub was in there, commercial break me, please. If you ain't already got the book and you ain't supported the kid, go get the book. JTB3.org. I got this book on sale right now for $12. $12. Or you can go get both of them for $25, meaning they $12.50 a piece. Go get both books. And if you want to hear the rest of this story, the link is going to be in the description. You're going to have to go get your membership. I thought it was $5.99. My people saying it's $6. To me, that's just a couple of dollars. But you want to hear the rest? Fade on over to the membership. Ain't nothing but love for everybody who done supported me. Read the comment sections. I understand if you can't afford it. Hey, this. I understand that. I ain't trying to force you. This is a business. You got a job just like I got one. This is mine. I'm just asking $6 if you got it. Hey, it is what it is. But I'll tell you this though. I know one thing, two things for certain. That everybody can afford. You ain't gonna tell me you can't. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like this video. I need you to comment on the video. If you can, share the video. Now back to the one thing that was the 3 things I know everybody can afford to do, because I watch the views and the comments and the likes don't never add up. So here's another thing. Since everybody who talking about, well, YouTube pay you this and that. Well, let's reason together. Let's bargain. Let's bargain here. Because I got things I want to do, just like it's things that you want to do. And things I want to do is just to sow back into the people that I feel that I've been calling to sow into. So this is my offer. Everybody can afford $1. Cash App me $1. Okay, so boom 1. If the Cash Apps match, then if the Cash App match the likes or the comments, we'll roll it back regular. We ain't got to worry about the 5 or the 6 for the membership. Even though I'm gonna keep dropping them in the membership, but I'm saying let's reason together and let's do it like that. You could afford $1. Cash App me $1. Okay, so boom 1. You want to fool with the kid. So back to the story.